And now more jawing from the Diamondback dugout, and here comes Tory Lovullo. He is walking closer to an ejection. Now it seems like Nick Marley, the home plate umpire.
He wanted to talk first. Nick Marley said no.
1 ball, no strikes. Oh, that hit first. He's out. His foot's up. All right, come on back, Garrett. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he's going to be out of this game. Yeah. Look at Garrett Stubbs. He's going to leave. This is not only because of what's going on here.
Melvin, you've been ejected.
Got a pretty big zone all night long, and I'm surprised that there hasn't been a little more chirping.
Oh, come on now.
Ooh, Manny Machado did not agree with strike 3, and he's been ejected.
Check swing. He did not go. Bud Black, the Rockies manager, screaming at Barksdale, and he's just been thrown out of the game.
Man, it looked like he went from where up
2-2. In the air, deep right center field, and this one is gone. You gotta be kidding me. From a...
Salzer's gonna go too.
Check swing. Did not go.
the top step of the dugout, marking a Junior Valentine down there. Wow.
Great counsels from long distance.
Man, from where Junior Valentine was positioned on the field, I'm not sure. Rejection justified there.
Oh! And he's been ejected.
Second time he's got into it with Carlson, and that was clearly a ball.
And now Tory's been ejected.
Mark Carlson giving it to both Jock and now to Tory, and Tory very calmly trying to talk to him, but arguing ball.
Takes a strike. Another multi-hit game for Brujan last night. Average on the year up to 269, and this is not the first time we've seen it, but so looking into the dugout, see if we can pick anything up.
Glove to feel it. Now, if you have enough sweat, they're going to eject him.
Wow.
But obviously enough concern.
And we've seen Rennell in the past not working as hard tonight as JP, so he's going to get ejected from this game. And now Joe Espada.
The pitch. Is it up? Well, Marte thinks it's up, but Gonzalez calls him out. They had some words, but then Marte started walking out to right field to take his position, and that is when Gonzalez threw him out. And in my opinion, you know, the umpires always have, you can't argue balls and strikes. There's a guy's walking out.
Is on the inside corner at 97. It's big strike zone for both clubs. Bradish has his first punch out. So Lars Nootbaar is on his way out. Did he just get thrown out of this game? Nootbaar must have been chirping from the card.
And for that, he already been fined for throwing his helmet there. And then Bryce, it didn't look like it was all that heated. It was strike 2 that he was upset about. So it's just way too early if you're the umpire to do this.
He was just having a conversation with him, and that's, you have to have some feel for the game.
3-2 from Robertson. It is low ball 4. So.
Oh, it's a foul tip into the glove of Jonah Heim. And that's a strikeout. 2 away, and that will. I'm still not sure I understand what's going on with these guys. Oh, and Boats has just been ejected.
97 sears the inner edge, and Count Raleigh Cotton looking for out number 1. And Count is not happy. And now Ty's trying. Partner Garber has led to this frustration. Yeah, I would imagine. Absolutely.
Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball down and in. Check the swing. No swing. It's 3 balls and 1 strike.
And now Lopez has just tossed the pitcher.
Up in the bullpen again.
Whoa. And Lopez responds by tossing his glove up over the netting.
Infield fly rule is called. And let's see if they call interference. It would be a double play if they do. That Soto did not allow a chance to make the catch. I understand the rule, Paul, but the guy has to have a...
Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him from 3-0 pitches, just like Neil was saying, right at the edges.
And Siri is angry with Ryan. Did he just get tossed?
He did.
Siri just got ejected from the game.
Well, he did what you can't do.
The first pitch strike, and Fairchild's getting a little conversation from the Rays dugout, and boy, you can't blame him. Oh, now Cash has been ejected, and he said that ball was up. And there's no.
Now the 1-2. Look out. That pitch almost hit Young. He swings at it and fouls it. No, he's called out. They say he didn't hit the ball, and Jacob Young's saying it's a foul. Malachi Moore strikes him out, saying and Davey just got run. Now Davey's going chest to chest and nose to nose.
Well, Marcotte.
Well, Marcotte just got tossed. Home plate umpire James Hoy looked over at the dugout and started yelling, and then quickly tossed Marcotte.
Well, and you can see Cott saying that's the first time I've said anything from what we were hearing.
Outside corner, and Nico very frustrated, and he's been ejected. Council is out.
Well, you almost never see Nico get into it.
And he sets him down 98 inside. Ryan O'Hearn, a real big issue with the zone tonight.
Yeah, he's been called out
and
twice.
He's out.
Yeah, he's been called out twice on pitches that were not strikes. Happened his very first at bat against Williams, and then it happened
himself thrown out of the game after being denied the opportunity for a review. I'm guessing, and like he was even paying attention to Buddy. And here's the play again that got him tossed is the attempted stolen base by Ezekiel Tovar comes off, but looks like he might find a way to get the
move. Could not hold up. Down on strikes. Called out by Mike Malinsky, the home plate umpire. And Derek Shelton is out. Being warned by Malinsky, and Derek Shelton has been ejected. Derek Shelton wanted him to appeal.
And in there for strike three. I believe he's already thrown him out. Pointing at that plate. This goes back to the Dahlbeck at bat and a couple of others where the Red Sox have been upset with the home plate umpire. It just boils over. Right. Cora, by the way, kicking dirt on home plate.
Look out. Oh, and Cal rarely beefs. He didn't like that. You know it's bad when Cal beefs. You know it's bad. Scott's going to earn one here. Did he just?
And Bobby goes on first movement. Rizzo throws down to second. And Bobby is out. Yeah, where was Volpe when he received the throw?
Man, Q, you rarely see him lose his cool, man. But I'll tell you what, he's backing up his player. That's for sure, his star player.
Boy, you could tell Verdugo is not happy with that outside corner. He got punched out on a pitch that he thought was way outside, and now Aaron Boone giving John Bacon a piece of his mind. And he gets thrown out. You could see that coming.
And in there, and he took one too many. Now he's going to argue that with a home plate up rehab.
You are in this game. And like I said, Connor's still in it, and he can go to there. But now you've got to put a guy like Devers in at third, and we don't know what the situation is. Down to one.
O'Shea's going to get strike three called, so they're not happy. Bob Melvin, the manager, started to come out, and he was ejected by the plate umpire.
And now Chapman is chapped with the home plate umpire Moscoso. He got tossed.
What did he
mound? Huh? Chapman said something, and that was it.
Others would very much like to answer here in the bottom of the first inning. And that is strike three. Profar doesn't like it. Ends the inning. Throws the bat. And the helmet has been tossed. Ejected by the home plate umpire, Ramon De Jesus. And
0-2.
By the pitch was a little bit delayed, so an interesting slider down and in, and it cleared.
Well, there you go. And now Aaron's saying I didn't say anything. Aaron's saying, hold on a second, I didn't say a word.
And he strikes him out. You can tell Lawrence Butler frustrated.
I got
got to tell you, Lawrence Butler is going to head to the showers. John Tumpane.
Marcotte might follow. He's going to come out and have a conversation.
Well, and in that spot right there, look, it's the ninth.
Caught the inside corner, according to Jansen Visconti. Jazz disagreed.
Jazz better watch out. Once you start to look back at an umpire and you start to throw your hands up, you can get
much credence to it, but Jazz sat right next to Mel and kept going.
Ooh, and he hits Siri. 3-0 mistake. It's out in front, and the umpires, they just toss him. They just toss Freddie Peralta. No warnings. Now that's not okay.
Yeah, well.
And here's Pat.
Really bad.
And Pat Murphy just got tossed.
26. And somebody just got thrown out in the Yankee dugout. Looks like it could be James Rowson. They have not liked the strike zone all day. Yankee hitting coach has been ejected, but that seems more like a cumulative complaint. Strike 3. Judge not thrilled with that call. And he gets thrown out. I think that's the first time he's ever been thrown out.
And strike 3 called, and Bichette slams down his helmet. He said one word, and I think we know what it is, but either what he said or tossing the helmet was enough, and Bo Bichette's been ejected from this game.
That's for sure. That's well below the strike zone, especially when you see Perez bring that glove up so quickly.
Vic Carapazza with a quick hook on Johnny Washington, the Angels hitting coach.
Since they got him, here's the next pitch. That's called strike. Boy, the Angels are shouting at the home plate umpire, Mike Estabrook. And I think that was Tim Laker that might have been ejected from the Angels dugout.
Well, the points are on his shoulder. Oh, Caballero hit by the pitch. Oh, forget that. Saying he didn't get out of the way. Brock Ballou was going to. That good, huh?
Or that bad.
Yeah.
Now the breaking ball on Caballero. Oh, he's leaning into it.
Strike 3 called, and the Cubs do nothing. Wisdom has been thrown out of the game. Wisdom slammed his helmet down. He says, I'm tossing him immediately.
If he's not saying anything to you or he hasn't looked at you, why is that you get to judge?
Waved at and missed. Well, he came all the way back to get him. Now he's barking at Clemens. Here comes Cora. He is thrown out of the ball game. Wilyer Abreu has been run. Now he was barking back at Clemens on that pitch.
0 for 1, grounded out to third base, his first at bat.
If anybody in this league knows the strike zone, it's him. But Alex Tosi took it upon himself to throw out the Astros all-star third baseman and made it about him instead of the game.
It's the Padres. And a strike 3 called. Pirates are indeed frustrated.
And Derek Shelton is out of the dugout right now.
In fact, he's just waiting to get tossed now. There he goes. He'll get his money's worth now. Marvin Hudson. Derek Shelton. Behind Stanek. And there's strike 3 called. Shotwell can't believe it. Mike Estabrook, the home plate umpire, has ejected.
Estabrook to Angels today. That was another pretty good pitch, though.
Now Johnny Washington has already been ejected, the hitting coach of the Angels.
Got him. Did he throw him out? He tossed him for Sears.
And this time a little bit lower and gets a call. And now McCutcheon says, you gave him that other one. And right away, Nestor Seiya doesn't want to hear it. And somebody just got tossed immediately, and it's Andy Haynes, the Pirates hitting coach. He's had enough. Do your job. He's
on a pitch low of the zone. He was talking to Laz Diaz, and Kevin Gausman, right before God Bless America, really going at the home plate.
Yeah, Gausman was giving it to Laz Diaz. As I think Diaz threw Gausman out, and then they start God Bless America. John Snyder still arguing why both Laz and
Oh, sorry, Steve.
And that's it.
It looks like Grady Sizemore has been tossed, and he is hot. He said 2 nights in a row, you are squeezing the strike zone of my guys. And you know what? Grady's right.
Strike 3, Wells down looking. He has his hands on his hips. Doesn't love the call.
Yeah, and as a catcher, you have to. In front of the mound, yeah, somebody tossed.
I'm wondering if it was Wells.
Two different things, that's for sure, because you have to do it up here and have that success so that then you have the confidence. And so far, so good for Leo. But when oh, somebody just got tossed. Looks like Chris Bassett.
Well, Chris Bassett was out on the field and yelling at the first.
He's hearing it from the dugout also. Yeah, it's a strike. That's what it is. That's what they're saying.
Now somebody just got ejected, and I believe it was Barry Enright who was hot at the home plate umpire.
And he walked him. No, it's in for a call strike 3, and Alvarez is hot. Pitch looked low. Ramon the strike. Carlos Mendoza's coming out of the dugout. Alvarez just spiked his helmet, and Mendoza gets thrown out.
5-0. Spencer Getty not happy with home plate umpire Mark Wegner, the crew chief, and on his way out had a few words for Wegner, and he would get tossed by the home plate umpire on his way back to the dugout. So Arrighetti, who was leaving the game anyhow, ends up getting ejected, and the Astros go to a new pitcher.
And strike 3. And Matt Carpenter just got.
Balk is called, and a run will score. Protect him. This is a full week's worth, if not more, of pent-up frustration for the Guardians. And it might be coming to a head here tonight.
Sometimes that's a strike, sometimes it's not.
Well, it needs to be called, and the Cardinals bench, well, there he goes. That's for is consistency behind the plate. It's not an easy job, but.
And that one. Whoa! Looked like it was off the plate.
He might get run right here.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and there it is. He's been tossed. George said that hit me. Yeah, he said yeah.
No hit by pitch. Toronto loses their chance.
He just threw him out. Gonzalez might have said something that really tripped the trigger of Springer because he is hot.
Oliver Marmol and Lance Barrett not seeing eye to eye in the strike zone. And Ollie just got run.
Throw me out.
Well, there were 2 heave-hoes. I wonder if someone behind Ollie got run first, and then when Marmol.
Get out of here. Come on, man. And Davis that were terrible from Vanover. And this is a great spot for David to defend his player. He's going to get. He's going right at the veteran umpire.
Ball game, and Daryl Scott as well, and Buddy Black. That's part of athletics. There's
somebody just got tossed.
Yeah, Buddy was getting hot, so was Daryl Scott. Buddy was really upset about multiple calls that last at bat. There's a pitch on the outside corner that Buddy asked if it was outside, and they said it was down.
That hits Altuve's foot. They're going to say fair ball. Brennan Miller's going to say that ball didn't hit out in the mound here for the bottom half of the 9th inning. Altuve showing where it hit his foot. And now he's ejected.
Oh, man. Watch the baseball.
2 pitch is over the inside corner. Woodford. And Oliver Marmol is barking about the. And Turner.
That is a called strike 3.
Walks away now. I've got my brat. We'll save the story until the next half
don't worry
inning.
about.
All right.
It's the 6th inning coming up. And Pat Murphy. And
there would have been outs. Throw down to second base and back in on his feet.
Give him a balk here. Alex doesn't seem too happy about it. Oh, and they just tossed Kohler out of the game.
He is hopping mad, and he's going right to second base. This is as hot as he's been all year.
And that misses just low, and it's 2-0. Strike gone. Maybe it was John Schneider. He's out to talk right now with Nate Tomlinson, but somebody got the heave-ho.
Final pitch of last half inning. Ellie De La Cruz thought it was low. He had a calm but extended conversation with home plate man and crew chief Bill Miller. And after seemingly that conversation was done in calm fashion, David Bell came out on.
And I think that David Bell said to Bill Miller, the home plate umpire.
Strike 3 called. Man, that high strike. Yeah, JP's got to watch out right now, and he just got run. That storm has been brewing since the first pitch of the game.
And JP is really, I'll tell you the truth. And now Scott just got run. Yeah, that was just a matter of.
Oh, well, I think I think Kyle McCann was out there letting him know, hey, shower up, pal. Yeah, you.
And he's not done as he walks back to the clubhouse and he puts up the rock and roll signs.
2-2 from Cal. Strike 3 at the top of the zone.
See the look back from Cal?
You're not.
Another peep out of you.
And then when he got in the dugout, he wanted to keep talking. Why do you even care at that point, Hunter?
Hunter might have won.
Left-hander Joe Mantiply is the new pitcher, and Ben May is going to call a pitch timer violation. The Diamondbacks can't believe it. And they just threw Tory Lovullo, I believe, out of this game. Maybe it's not Tory. Nope, it's not.
Back here at Wrigley, Carlos Mendoza coming out there between Diaz and Mendoza. He's the crew chief. They inspected him for the sticky stuff and didn't like what they found.
Just made an ejection. Pedro Grifol thrown out of this game for arguing balls and strikes. He had been chirping, and if he was trying to get a ticket out of here, he has succeeded, and you wouldn't blame him.
That one fouled off of Altuve's. That's in play. Altuve never ran. Altuve's leg. Jose never left the batter's box. And unfortunately, nobody on the bases saw that clearly. And so Jose is going to be out on the ground down. And Jose just fired his helmet down. And he's going to.
You got there. Bunt attempt by Ortiz. Tough play. Gomber missed him. They're going to say that Joey Ortiz is out of the running lane, and he's going to be out. Murphy is going to get some reinforcements from Ricky Weeks, and Murph just got tossed by Brendan Miller.
Well, Aaron Boone, between innings, has been thrown out. He was barking at the home plate umpire, and he had his say. And then Jimenez said, "You're out." So that's the 38th time in his young managerial career he's been tossed. An emphatic toss there by Jimenez, and the 5th time.
He was 2 for 3 with a single and a triple.
I think that hit his bat. Home plate umpire pointed at Dalton and said that it hit his bat.
John Schneider's coming out. This is not reviewable. And both Varsho and Schneider. And Schneider kicked out.
Mauricio Dubon did not stop arguing, and it would eventually get thrown out by the home plate umpire, Nestor Ceja.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Nestor Ceja is throwing out Mauricio Dubon when he was arguing with Carlos Torres. Usually the crew chief will come in.
And Iglesias takes strike 3 called. Slider got him looking. He thought it was a ball.
And then this pitch to Iglesias, which was a really bad.
He was incensed.
Although I'm not certain, I believe that Matt Blake, the pitching coach of the Yankees, got thrown out arguing with Edwin Moscoso about the strike zone. Yeah, he got thrown out. So Matt Blake, the pitching coach, is done for the night.
On the corner. Ooh, yes, it was on the corner. Strike 3 call to Slider, perfectly painted. Yeah, EQC Tracer has it right there. And somebody just got tossed by the Mariners from the Mariners dugout. Was it Julio? I think Julio's